So this is a video about invoking the energy of Saraswati, or the energy of our relationship. Really, it's about our relationship with learning, and it's about as a parent how to engage with this with our children. And so, a while ago I made a video about the energy of Lakshmi, the goddess of wealth and abundance, and how to awaken this in ourselves, but how first to go back to our childhood, notice the patterns we have with money, and then see how that transfers to our children. So in this video I am going to share with you again from my personal journey, which about the relationship with learning. Like, how can we begin this relationship of learning with our children in a conscious, and more than conscious is a very often kind of bandied word. I would say in a more reverent, more truthful and honest way. So as always, I will share from yoga because that is my way of life. And before we had a child, my relationship with yoga was very romantic. I would sort of wake up and have time, do pranayam, do asana, go to work, come home, read philosophy at night, and then bam, we had a baby, and this was all completely thrown out of the window. But what it did was it made the relationship with yoga, it was either give up yoga or figure out a way to practice it in life, because that is the path of grihastha, like the ashram, right? The 4 stages of life. And so after it healed a slip disc, there was no way I was going to give it up. So it became for me very practical, there was no time to have like a romantic conversation about spirituality. It was like do, surrender. So one of the gifts that it brought was the relationship with learning. So we first thought of homeschooling our daughter. That was my husband's dream since when we first met. And then eventually we decided we were going to send her to school. And often we can get carried away, talking to just among ourselves, or talking to children like, oh, you've become so big, you're going to go to school and you're going to make lots of friends and you're going to learn lots of things. And then we get them like a uniform or clothes and a lunchbox and a water bottle with their name on it, and healthy snacks for their lunchbox. And then we kind of get lost sometimes in what it's about. And so we did this little ritual that is based on the special mantras which have to do with learning. So in a way that you would explain to like a 3.5-year-old, we explained to her that when we go to school, we're invited to be more curious, because we can ask all the questions we want, and then just I can't remember exactly what, because it was very long ago, but just in a way that you explain to a child that they are not just excited but also feel a sense of deep respect for the opportunity to be able to learn, a deep respect for all the faculties we have that allow us to make use of the opportunities for learning, a deep respect for the teachers. And there's a mantra that I will chant at the end of this video. But this mantra, so we did a little ritual, a little ceremony, a very intimate one, just my husband, my daughter, and myself. And we explained to her this, stuff about school and learning, and how learning was not limited to school as well. And then chanted this mantra. And the essence of this mantra is that when we are learning, may the teacher and the student support each other. May it always be in the awareness of both guru and disciple, or teacher and student, however you wish to, whatever level you wish to engage with it. May we always be in the presence, in the awareness, in the consistent awareness that what our coming together is only for one purpose. Our coming together is to awaken, to unearth, to germinate the learning at very deep levels, so that the tejas, or the brilliance, the sheer brilliance of knowledge that is unencumbered by perception, unencumbered by opinion, that is unencumbered by ego, is illuminated, and the teacher and student both benefit from the interaction. I think it's just such a brilliant, like I never see, I'm so excited. I never cease to be amazed at the sheer um, the sheer astuteness of this mantra, because at any age this mantra is relevant. And so I invite you, in learning, as I do, and I fail many times, but I don't give up, to illuminate learning, to be a student at heart, even as you're a teacher, to not feel a sense of authority as a parent or a teacher, as something you wield, but as something that is softly present, as a responsibility and a great gift to you. So I'm going to try and keep this video short, and I'm going to chant the mantra, and then wish you happy sadhana. Sahana bhavatu, Sahana bhunaktu, Sahaviryam karvavahai, tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.